Welcome to Bold SnapReporter. This video is part 3, titled Extended Data Shaping. The purpose of this video is to explain how you can use the extended data shaping tools in SnapReporter to create groups within your report, or to sort the data within your reports, or to filter data in your reports. The report we created in part 2 will be used in this lesson. While the report we created in part 2 is formatted nicely into columns, sometimes you may want to do a bit more. For example, you may want to order the report alphabetically by customer name. Or you may want to break the report into different sections based on the city and the address. Or you may decide to completely filter out the system accounts, leaving only customer data. Extended data shaping will allow you to do that. If it's not already open, we'll need to launch the SnapReporter. First, locate the icon on desktop labeled SnapReporter and double-click. Since we created a data source in part 2, we need to connect to it. If you are not connected to a data source, simply click on the name of the data source on the left and enter your Manitou username and password. As a reminder, you must have permissions to use Supervisor Workstation to be able to log in and begin using the SnapReporter. Open the saved report by going to the File tab, locating the file you previously saved, and clicking Open. We will start each of the 3 following sections from the report we finished at the end of part 2. In the video, we will be using the Undo feature to get back to the same starting point. The Undo icon can be found on the File tab. Alternatively, the standard Windows command of Ctrl-Z will also work. The first thing we want to do is choose not to display the default receiver account. The SnapReporter is versatile enough to filter on data that isn't even displayed in your report. In this case, we want to remove any results from the report where the account type is System Account. To begin, click on the Data tab. The leftmost item will be labeled Filter. Click on it. A new dialog box appears. For now, we are going to concentrate on using the Visual tab rather than the Text tab. Remaining on the Visual tab, click on the plus sign next to the word AND. A new line appears. Click inside the field labeled Serial Number, and you'll see that it's a drop-down menu. Scroll up in this menu until you find the entry labeled Account Type Description and click on it. Next, click in the field labeled Begins With, and again, a drop-down menu appears. From this menu, locate the item labeled Does Not Equal and click on it. Finally, click in the field labeled Enter a Value. This field is a text entry field. The complete line should read Account Type Description does not equal System Account. When you click OK, you will get the same list, only the default system account will be missing. You may or may not choose at this point to undo what you've done. For the remaining 2 sections, we will leave the system account gone. Let's assume you want to sort the data numerically in the reverse order by the customer ID. Click once inside one of the customer ID fields and right-click. You'll notice that the top 2 items in the menu are Sort Ascending and Sort Descending. Click on the item labeled Sort Descending and you'll see that the report is now sorted with the highest number on top. It's a simple matter of clicking inside the field you want to sort by, then selecting the order by which you wish to sort. At this point, use the Undo function to get back to the starting point. Now let's group the data in our report by city. Highlight the city in one of the rows of data. Right-click on it and select Group by Field. This will divide the report results into sections based on the city, including a total count for each group. You'll see, however, that the label shows address_city in the summary line and totals. To clean out the report a bit more, click in the row for one of the summary lines and change the label from address_city to city with an uppercase C. Then repeat the process for the line that shows the total count. Congratulations! You've now completed a report that uses the power of extended data shaping in SnapReporter. Save the report just as we did last time. To keep them separate, add a V2 on the end of the file name. We hope you found this informative and instructive. Part 4 of this series will focus on creating a master and detail report.